Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ieva. If you're new here, very welcome. Today I want to share with you a stretching session that is perfect to do after climbing. I'm filming this session at Petra Boutique apartments located in Kalymnos in an island in Greece. Kalymnos is a super epic climbing destination. I will put the links down below both for the Kalymnos and for the Petra Boutique apartments. I encourage you to check both of them out for some inspiration for your future climbing trip. So without further ado, let's get started today. You will only need yourself, a yoga mat or something soft beneath you, and maybe a pillow to put underneath your knees if your surface is quite hard. Once you have all that ready, let's meet in a seated position. Elongate your spine up towards the sky. Let's roll the shoulders up, back and down a few times. And then lower your right fingertips on the right side. Inhale, lift the left arm up, and let's do a side bend to the right. So at the same time you feel a lengthening sensation on the left side of the body, but then at the same time try not to squeeze too much the right side, and also almost like elongate the right side as well. So really we create this length. And over here we focus on our breath. So feel the inhalations, gentle breath in through the nose, gentle breath out through the nose. Let's swap sides, left fingertips on the left side. Inhale, right arm reaches up, side bend to the left. One more breath in, inhale. Exhale, and actually one more to even the both sides out. Inhale, exhale, come back into the center. Let's do a spine twist. So one hand goes back behind you, twist to one side. There are a few options. You can keep the active spine twist, so you use your muscles to twist. If you want to go into the passive stretch, maybe you support yourself with the hands, and your hands help you to twist slightly deeper. So of course, we never want to feel any pain when we do any of these movements. So really listen to the body. Take this gentle time for yourself to move, to stretch, to breathe. One more breath in. And let's twist to the other side. So you decide whether it's a passive, so helping with your hands, or whether you want to keep active twist, so using your muscles and you twist. So whichever feels nicer. You can also combine both. First have the active twist and then to have a passive twist. One more breath in, breath out. Come back into the center. Now extend your arms to the side. Push your chest forward, arms go back, shoulder blades together. And then on the exhalation, we do almost like a cat and cow. We will focus on our spine. So when we exhale, we round the spine, arms go forward, maybe chin goes towards your chest. And then with your inhalation, we arch the back gently, and then we round. And over here, imagine you want to harmonize the movement with the breath. So with your inhalation, you open the arms wide, push the chest forward, and with your exhalation, you round the spine. Few more, don't hurry. Check your breath, check if you're breathing, don't hold your breath. So breathing is very important, not only in yoga, but also in climbing. So allow yourself to breathe. And last one, inhale, open. Exhale, close. Come back into the center, and now extend your arms behind your back, interlace your fingers together, shoulder blades together, push the chest forward, and now we will do a very gentle neck stretch. So lower one of your ears towards your shoulder. So for example, the left ear towards your left shoulder. You can stay still, or if you'd like to invite some movement, maybe you drop the chin towards the middle of your chest, and then you go back to the side, so the left ear towards the left shoulder. And then again we repeat. Drop the chin down, and then go back up. Or exploring the stillness and just staying with a neck stretch. So now if the left ear goes towards your left shoulder, we feel the stretch on the right side of the neck. Breath in. Maybe one more time we drop gently the chin down. We come back into the center. And now interlace your fingers the more awkward way. So if one of the index fingers was in the front, then use the other way around. Usually it's more awkward. Usually we always interlace the same way. So it's nice to change things up for the brain. And now the right ear goes towards your right shoulder. We stay here. Or if you want, maybe you gently drop the chin towards the chest and come back up. Also check your breath while we move with this very gentle stretch. One more breath in, exhale, and then slowly come back into the center. Now let's meet in the tabletop. So hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. You can spread the fingers wide so we have a good support for our wrists, for our hands. And then we will do a few cat and cows. So gently arch your back and round your spine. And over here, perhaps once again, you try to harmonize the movement with the breath. So go as slow as your breath is. So perhaps with inhalation, you arch your back. Exhalation, you round the spine. When you round your spine, you can imagine you're pushing the ground away from you. Chin goes towards your chest. Shoulder blades away from each other. And then when you round or when you arch your back, your spine, shoulder blades can also go closer to one the other, just for exploration, or maybe away from each other, and then come back into the rounding position. And continue a few more times like that on your own rhythm. Over here, let's come back into the neutral spine. Maybe your pillow underneath your chest. We will come into the puppy pose. Extend your arms in front of you, shoulder distance apart. Lower the elbows down. And then maybe we rest our chest on top of the pillow. And then we imagine that we want to straighten or stretch the armpits. Few options over here. If you know that you are very flexible in this area, I would recommend you to keep the active puppy pose. So coming onto your fingertips, lifting the elbows up and then lowering yourself down, maybe on the pillow or not. But if you'd like, you can lower the elbows down, lower the palms down, and then stretch your armpits. Over here, imagine that your hips continue to stay above your knees. So also check that. Where is your body in space in relation to other body parts? And let's stay in the puppy pose for a few breaths. Let's do one more breath in, breath out, and come back into the center. Let's go into the spine twist. So over here we will thread the needle. So right hand goes in between your left hand, your left knee. We lower the right shoulder down onto the ground. We stay here. Maybe an option is to bring the left arm back behind you to touch your right hip. So we also add even more spine twist. Or another option, if you'd like, is to extend the back leg, so left leg, up towards the sky if you want to do some balance posture as well. So you choose which one feels the best for you. And let's stay here for a few breaths. Last inhalation through the nose. And last exhalation. Come back into the center. Swapping sides. Now the left hand goes in between your right hand and your right knee. So twisting to the other side. And you decide what you want to do over here. Maybe the right arm reaches back towards your left hip. Or maybe you continue to have your right hand down. And another option, as before, is to extend the right leg up. Maybe point the feet if you want some little challenge over here to balance in the spine twist. So you decide what serves your body best today. Every day is different. One more breath in and out. With the help of your hand, lift yourself back up. And now let's meet in the squat position. So just tuck your toes back behind you and let's meet in the squat position. Over here, it's okay if your heels are lifting, not a problem. Sometimes it's comfortable to have a pillow underneath the knees, not the knees, the heels, for some height, or maybe even wrapping the yoga mat and then putting this extra little layer underneath the heels for extra cushion. So wherever you are, that's great. Now from the squat, we will come into the forward fold by extending the legs. So extend the legs and then bend them. Few times like that. Extend the legs and bend. Extend them and bend. Last one, extend it and bend. Now from the squat position, let's add again the spine twist. So the right arm goes inside your right knee and then lift the left arm up. Lengthen. And then swapping sides. Left arm goes inside the left inner knee and then we lift the right arm up. Other side. Also check your breath. What's happening with your breath? Are you holding the breath? Allow yourself to breathe. Swapping. One more time, swapping. One more. Come back into the center. Now, if you are in the back of your yoga mat, let's walk into the front. Keep the right leg where it is, and then bring the left knee back. Over here, it might be nice to put a pillow underneath your left knee. Both hands goes underneath your shoulders, and the right foot goes more onto the right side of your yoga mat. Over here, we stay in this position. Or if you want extra challenge, you lift the left knee up so it's hovering above the ground, left leg is extended. Maybe adding a little movement by swaying to the front, to the back. Same can be done with the knee down, but perhaps swaying to the left, to the right. We stay here, or an option is to bend the back knee. Again, pillow might be nice underneath your left knee for extra cushion. You stay here, or if you'd like, maybe bring the right arm back. First, just hover the direction towards your foot. But if you want, maybe you grab the foot. Over here, what could be helpful is to have some belt, a scarf, or a jumper to wrap around your foot, and then to help to bring it closer to your body. Or just going the direction, so not necessarily grabbing the foot, just going the direction towards it. Stay where you are, and again check the breath. Are you breathing? So this move I've really enjoyed to do after climbing, or actually any time, especially in the evening, or once I wake up and still feel very stiff after the night. Take a breath in. On the breath out, come back into the center. Now we will extend the front leg, right leg. So over here, a few options. Maybe we have the hands on top of the hips, arms by the side of the body. But if you want, if that's comfortable, maybe you lower the hands down on the yoga mat. So one is not better than the other, you just choose what feels nicer. And over here we start to move through bending the right leg, front leg, and then extending. Same can be done with the arms by the side. We bend the right knee and then we extend it. We bend it and extend it. So again, hands down or arms in the air. Check your breath. One more inhale, straighten, exhale, bend. Now plant your hands down, tuck your back foot, lift the knee up, and then let's meet in the squat position for a moment. And then we go with the right leg back, keeping the left foot on the left side of the yoga mat. So left foot on the left side of the yoga mat, hands underneath your shoulders. We stay here. Remember, maybe the back knee, so the right knee, it can be lifting up if you want more intense, or maybe the right knee stays on the ground or on the pillow for extra cushion. Over here we can explore stillness or explore some movements, so by swaying to the left, swaying to the right, or if you have your right knee lifted, maybe swaying to the front and back, to the front and back. So what we do is we try to listen to the body, asking our body, what does our body need after a day of climbing? And then we adapt. We do what feels nice. Then lower your right knee down if it was lifted, and then bend the back leg. Left arm reaches back. Again, over here, we just go the direction towards it. We keep the left arm in the air, spine twist. Or if you want, you grab your back foot with your left hand. So the opposite hand grabs the foot. Left hand grabs the right foot. And we stay here for a few breaths. Then let go of your back foot, come back into the center, and we will go through the same movement. We will extend the front leg, and then we will bend it. We will extend it, and we bend it. You remember that you can hold the arms by the side, or keep them down on the ground, whichever is nicer for you today. Continue through the movement. And the next time you extend the left leg, front leg, let's stay here for a few moments. One more breath in. And out, bend the leg. Let's meet again in the squat position. So tuck the back toes, lift the knee, bring the right foot into the front. Lower yourself down, extend the legs, and shake your legs. Bend the legs. Lower your spine down onto the ground. And we will lift the hips up towards the sky. Squeeze the glutes. And then one vertebra at a time, lower them down. Few more, lift the hips up and lower. Last one, lift the hips up, lower. Now extend the right leg up towards the sky, point the right foot and flex it. 2 more times, point it, flex it. Last one, point it, flex it. And when the right ankle goes on top of the left thigh, we open the right knee away from the body. So almost like a figure 4. Over here, you stay where you are, or if you'd like, maybe you bring the left leg closer to the body, maybe hands behind your left thigh or behind your left shin, whichever is more comfortable, and we stay here. While you are in this position, check what your right leg is doing. So we want to keep it quite active, so you can continue to flex the right foot, and then also to continue to bring the right knee away from the body. So as if you're going that direction. Breath in, breath out. One more, breath in, breath out. One last one, inhale through the nose and exhale. Let's untangle the legs, lower the right leg, keep the left leg extended up towards the sky, flex the left foot and point it. 2 more times, flex it, point it, last one, flex it, point it, and then left ankle goes on top of the right thigh, open the left knee away from the body, keep the left foot flexed, stay here, or if you'd like, maybe you bring the right thigh towards the body. Allow your body to soften. especially your shoulders, your jaw. Maybe you open the mouth, move the jaw to one side to the other, close it. So allow the muscles around your jaw, around the muscles around your eyes to relax as well. Let's stay here for 2 more cycles of breath. Inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. Untangle your legs. Now extend both of your legs up towards the sky. Point the feet, flex it. Point it, flex it. Last time, point it. And then come back down. Open your legs as wide as your yoga mat, legs bent. And now both of the knees go to the right and both of the knees go to the left. Very gently to one side, to the other. And then come back into the center. And now I would really encourage you to stay laying in stillness for a few more moments. So perhaps the best would be for you to stop the recording and then come back down, lay down and stay a few more moments, feeling your breath, observing the belly gently rising with inhalation, gently softening. I would like to thank you very much for practicing today with me. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing to support my channel. And also let me know if you have been to Kalymnos and what is your favorite sector in Kalymnos. I would love to know that down in the comments below. So I will see you next time for another session and I wish you a beautiful day ahead.